So we're about to do an interview with old GRIZZY. I'm sure he has some more stories for me. And look, man, this is funny. I come over here to GRIZZY's house, man. I'm like, dang, bro, you got all that money on the table. Look. This is what we call rapper money. You know why you call it rapper money? Hundreds and 50s and 20s. You know why you call it rapper money? I feel like I'm in an interrogation room in here, bro. Nah, it's all good. But look. Play money. That's that. This is that rapper money where they be throwing all that money around. This is the money they got. You just don't see the play money part.
In them videos.
You ready to do this interview, man? I don't even want to know why he has all that play money. I said, where you get it from, Grizzball? Where you get it from?
Internet.
Internet.
Woo. The highlight. We'll do it to you. You want another light?
Oh, you good, man. Alright.
What's up, man?
Let me think. So what's up, man? How you been?
Tired. You just woke me up out of my deep slumber.
Yeah, I called your old lady. She told me to knock on the window, make sure you weren't dead.
The rain, man. It's raining. I love the sound of the rain and good sleep.
Alright, man. So what you got for us today? You got something juicy, man?
Well.
Hey, I do remember one time. Do you remember?
About to make a swole, y'all.
Hey, look, man.
I got the crackers.
You remember in Chesapeake Jail, all right? Remember when you got in that fight and you beat the dude under the bench? Do you remember that time, man?
In our block.
Yeah, it was down at 87.
Over a TV remote.
A TV remote. Tell me how that went down. Go on.
These things right here, man.
I knew you didn't remember either.
It's the devil. Yeah. It's the devil.
Yes, it is.
No one controls this.
I totally forgot about that, man.
It's public.
Until the other day.
It's everybody's.
Yeah, but they try to control that remote.
You don't own this.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, people be trying to control that, Jake, don't they?
Absolutely. And that's what a lot of people get in trouble on. Gambling, telephone, television.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and old J Money were in the same old cell block together.
Yeah, we were. That was probably the only time that we were in the same block, man.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time
ago. In the jail, anyway.
Yeah, it was.
And guy was just being real arrogant and would not come off the TV remote. He wouldn't do it.
What would you have watched if you had it, though?
I don't know what I wanted to watch. I didn't get to watch nothing because then I'm going to the hole.
What type of stuff were you watching in jail, man? If it was on, what would you watch?
Back then we were trying to find some scantily clad women shows.
Like good old Springer, huh?
Yeah, oh Jerry. He's the man.
He runs the system, boy. I say what,
Maury.
Maury.
You are the father.
Yeah. And what about Cheaters? Remember
Cheaters?
Late night?
Yeah. Cheaters.
Shoot, remember late night they used to have, they took it off now, but they used to have, what was it?
Oh, BET Uncut.
Yeah, Uncut, man. God, boy, everyone wait up all night.
That was it. Go check out Nelly's tip drill video. That's what we always wanted to watch.
Like, please let it come on, please.
And you had to stay up super late. It only came on like 1 o'clock in the morning for like 30 minutes.
So what happened, man? Dude wouldn't give up the remote?
Yeah, so I hit him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You hit him in the back of the head, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
He folded up, went under the bench.
Yes, he did. And then he started screaming for the guards to come help. Help!
I was like, bro, stop, man.
Stop.
You're gone, man.
It's over with. Because when you get with your homeboys or you get with your friend or something, and you're in cell block or wherever y'all are at, you wanna hang out. You know what I mean? You wanna make your bed comfortable. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't want to be with a whole bunch of people you don't know. But sometimes, man, things happen. And if you don't stand for something, you might as well fall for anything because, you know, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And don't no one control this.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, I was telling him a video the other day that a lot of white dudes, they didn't even touch the remote in jail. No. Especially down at 87 in the Landon area.
They wouldn't even ask.
Yeah, a lot of people keep that remote in their cell.
Yeah.
Man, that junk made me mad when they kept in their cell.
They'll ride the telephone and pass it off to their friend. Oh, who's next? Oh, T-Boss. Who had the T-Boss? Slick Rick. Who had the Slick Rick? Can I get on the phone? You know, I just want to use the phone. That's it. One time.
They always got that line, man. Hey, tell me about the story when you fell asleep at the wheel.
Oh man, just got home from prison. And our buddy had went to Hawaii, and he was flying in to come hang out. So he comes back into town, and we go out and party. We go out to a bar, and my buddy, he's staying at one of his friend's house. Well, his friend has a wife, and she had her girlfriends over there. So, and they're pretty girls too. You know, won't no Uggs in there. You know, don't want no pretty women in there. So we go out, have a great time, come back home. Well, I'm fresh home from prison, so I'm smashed. I can't. I'm not used to alcohol. I can't drink like, you know, the normal person that would partake in these type of activities were, because my system's just not used to it. So anyways, I go outside when we get home, and I start throwing up. And I don't want all the girls inside to see me throwing up. And now I got throw up all over me. And I go sit down in a chair on the back patio, and I pass out. And this is already like 2:30 in the morning. So next thing I know, I wake up. It's like 4 o'clock, and my buddy's like, "Hey man, come on in the house." Well, instead of for some reason me wanting to go in the house, I wanted to go get in my car and go home, and that's what I tried to do. So went to go get in my vehicle. I drove up the street, and I made it to a stoplight, and that's pretty much all I remember from at that point. And the next thing I know, it's like 6:30 in the morning, the sun's coming up, and I wake up to 4 Chesapeake police officers banging on my window. Like that. I come to, I got throw up all over me still.
Oh
you know,
God,
I'm reeking of booze, and the cop says, cut the car off.
Yeah, you had the car running the whole time?
I had the car on, and it was in drive with my foot on the brake at the stoplight. And apparently what had happened was I had went to the stoplight and I fell asleep, and another motorist called the police because I was asleep behind the wheel. And so when the police get on the scene, you know, they don't know if I'm dead or alive. They don't know what's going on. So the cop said that he waited through like 4 or 5 stoplight cycles from red to green behind me with his lights on, sirens, horn. I'm still not moving. So that's when he called for backup, and they approached the vehicle. So when he approached the vehicle and going to get me out, he asked for driver's license. I don't have one. And he says, so have you been drinking? I said, yeah. He said, a few hours ago. And he said, all right, well, check this out. I'm going to need you to do field sobriety test. I said, okay. So I did the little finger thing that they ask you to do, and he was like, all right, so now I'm going to need you to take 9 steps heel to toe on this white line. And I went to go take the first step and almost fell over, and I said, you know what, let's just go to jail. Yeah, I didn't do it. So instead of taking me to the actual city jail, he takes me to a police station that's like 20 minutes away. So by the time I get to the police station, I'm sobering up. I'm like, man, I'm in so much trouble. I'm going back to prison. You know what I mean? Stuff's done got like serious for me.
Yeah.
So the cop was like, look, man, we're going to take the lowest of the 3 blows, but I need you to blow on this machine. So I blew, and I blew a .07, 1 point below the legal limit, and the cop didn't give me a DUI. He gave me a driving without a license and a reckless driving charge.
Hey, them 3 hours sitting at that stoplight sobered you up.
Sobered me up. That's exactly what happened.
You got lucky. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, very lucky.
Dang,
very lucky. Took me all the way to this police, and then he gave me this how long ago they still had payphones. He gave me 50 cents to use the payphone and tell me to find my way back to my vehicle. Didn't even tow my car or nothing, man.
Yeah, that's good.
I've never had a DUI. You don't want to get a DUI. They're very expensive. They're very costly, and they are very strict on driving under the influence.
All right, look, check it out. Tell me that story you told me the other day, man.
So the other day, I was telling J Money about a story that pretty shook me up, man. And I tell you what, if by the grace of God I'm still here, because it was serious. So, I say about a year and a half ago, I was driving on the interstate, and it just snowed pretty well here. Just bought a brand new car, man. Nice Honda Accord, but at this point in time, my license is still restricted, so it's not a valid license. I have some restrictions on there. Anyways, it had just snowed, and I was trying to head to Chesapeake from where I was leaving from, and I get on the interstate, and when I get on the interstate, roads are clear as day. The secondary roads were pretty heavy and messed up. So I truck my way, make my way to the interstate, get on the interstate, I'm cruising, doing like 65, 70, and next thing I know, I see this fleet of snowplow trucks getting on the interstate. It's like 6 of them. They're all getting on, and they're in the merging lane. So I get over one, and they slide on over onto the interstate, and they got these huge snow plows that they had just got done plowing the roads with. Well, the guy in the front decides that he needs to switch his snow plow to another angle. So, but he's not plowing on the interstate. So when he switches the snow plow to another angle to shift it, it drops this massive boulder of like hard compacted snow and ice. And this thing's just rolling towards me like coming down a hill. Just not, just coming, there's nothing I could do. And I smacked it, man. Boom! And when I smacked that thing, I spun around like a bottle. Woof, woof, woof. Like two complete 360s in the car, and I'm spinning. And I smacked the daggone Jersey wall, man. And I'm alive. I'm well. I'm looking around. There's nobody around. The snow trucks keep on going. And I'm like, damn. So next thing I know, out of nowhere, it was just like a fairy godmother just appeared. Poof! It was the VDOT guy. And he was like, are you okay? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I just called it in. I was like, called what in? He was like, an accident. I said, man, don't do that. He said, why? I said, I don't got no valid license. He said, well, I'll tell you right now, buddy, you got just a few minutes to get going. You need to do what you got to do then. And I turned around and I started running, boy. I was running like Usain Bolt down the interstate, getting it in snow, trying to get it. I just got, my neck, my back, every whiplash, all to pieces, adrenaline's pumping. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a cell phone, and I got some cash in my pocket, though, man. I got like maybe $60, $70 in my pocket. So I'm running. I see I'm about a quarter of a mile from the closest off ramp's about a quarter of a mile from me, and I'm getting it in the snow, digging. I hear the sirens. I hear them coming. I said, I'm going to jail. That's all I kept saying to myself. Run, you're going to jail. Don't stop, you're going to jail. Run, you're going to jail. Don't stop. So I get to this off ramp. I make it there. I'm out of breath. I'm a heavy cigarette smoker. I just completely out of shape. So I make it to this off-ramp. Well, when I make it to this off-ramp, I hear a vehicle coming behind me, and I just tell myself, I know it's the cops. I know it's the cops. And I turn around, and it's like these Arab dudes, man. And I get in front of their car, and I'm like, stop! Like, just stop! Dude, just stop! Just stop! And these people, dude, they're looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm the abominable snowman. I just come out of nowhere, I'm all covered in snow. I got dreads flopping everywhere. I can't breathe. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, no. No. and they were carrying these 2 black guys, man. And the black guys could understand English. And they were like, what's going on, man? I said, look, man, I just got in a car accident, man. I said, I got $50 right now to take me off the interstate. To take me off the interstate right now. And the black guys look at each other. And they said, all right, get in. I hopped in the car, man, and they got me off the interstate. And I had to call the car and report it stolen. Had to. I got full coverage, So if I didn't, I wouldn't have a vehicle today. Yeah. But there's definitely been some fun times now that you look back on it. But ultimately, that wasn't too fun because
man, I can picture you running down that.
Dude, I was getting it.
I can't believe you stopped a random car on the freeway.
I got to go. Stop!
I wouldn't have stopped, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't run.
I wouldn't have stopped. I would have stopped and then put a quick left on you.
there. Right around me. That's horrible, man. You'd have left me for. You'd have left me.
Man, I don't know if I didn't know who you were, man. I'd be like, man, this dude looks crazy as hell, man.
Dude, I'm out there in sweatpants, work boots,
I'd be like,
and
Brittany,
a t-shirt.
keep going. Just hit him. Keep going.
Hit him. Don't even look at him. Wave. Hi. Bye. That's all I get, huh? Man, they were cool, man. They saved me, though, man, because I would have definitely went to jail.
They looked out for you.
They looked out, man. They took my $50, though. They damn sure took that. They knew what money was.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, man. You know what time it is. I gotta go get the kids, man.
The chickadees.
Yeah, when we gonna make a swole?
Yo, I'm trying to put down a batch of wine, man. Show everybody how they get down with the prison hooch.
The real stuff. Huh?
Yeah. Then we're gonna show you how to cook it off. We're gonna set up. We're gonna make us a batch of wine, a few gallons.
Ain't none like ain't like this other. I don't know if you've seen any of the other wine being cooked in YouTube land. Have you seen any other videos?
No, I haven't. But I know the recipe to setting a little fire to your soul. You know what I mean? 2 cups is all you need. 2 cups, and we'll show you how after it comes up. We'll show you how you cook it off and how we take a stinger and a piece of copper tubing and some ice and turn that wine into grain alcohol that you can light on fire and burn a flame. So it's definitely over 100 proof.
Yeah, that ain't no wine for real.
No, the wine turns into liquor and everybody's getting drunk.
Yeah, I know that's right. I ain't had no.
You're Sally E was your Sally the barber.
Yeah.
Remember, he used to do it.
You remember E?
Yeah, I remember E. He was the one. He put me on to it.
I told all y'all, a lot of y'all know about E. He was the dude that had life, man.
Cool cat, man. Cool cat. Yeah. Don't know, you know, but whatever.
He was cool, man.
Super cool. Could cut hair.
You remember his Sally? Jay? The young cat?
Yep. And the dude, man, the dude was like a winologist, man. He could and cook.
He knew everything, bro.
He knew it.
Hey, look, he did everything, man.
And he could cook it off, man. And he's
one who tattooed this prison towel on my back arm.
He would cook the wine off, and it would come back clear, just like this, water in his cup. And I'm telling you right now, you could light it on fire and it'll burn a blue flame. That's 2 packs of cigarettes.
I ain't never seen him make that. Man. That's crazy, man.
2 packs of cigarettes will get you a 4-ounce bag, a juice baggie of clear liquor.
He probably still in the same cell right now.
Life. Summer life sentence, man. I'll never come home.
He ain't
never come home, man.
R.I.P. to E. That's right.
Big ups, you know.
All right, bro. I'm gone, man.
You got to? That fast, dude?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Well, how long did you knock on the window?
What?
How long did you knock on the window?
Well, there y'all have it. Another quick little interview with the GRIZZY himself. And, you know, he's got a lot of stuff to show. And I can't wait to make a swole with him, man. He makes a mean swole. You know, everyone that I bring onto this show, if they've been locked up, I like to see their ways of doing things. You know, not every inmate has the same way. Everyone has their own little techniques. And especially when it comes to cooking wine. A lot of people that cook wine in jail and prison, they do it all wrong, man, for real. They really do. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try to make more time so that we can do stuff like that with old GRIZZY and not be rushed. Because during the day, on the weekdays, I'm really busy, believe it or not. I had an hour-and-a-half window to make this video for y'all. I go to work with my father. And I have to get my kids by like 2 o'clock. So, and he lives in Newport News, which is like 35 minutes from me. So it's hard for me to really make some great content, but you know, you don't really need too much editing skills when it comes to telling stories. You just turn it on and let them run with it, you know what I mean? And believe it or not, that's sometimes the best way to hear stories, because you know it's real. He's just talking. So be on the lookout for tomorrow. I'm going to be making a video about the chow hall in prison and jail, everything you need to know about it if you might be going to lock up, and also some crazy stories about it as well. And believe it or not, man, you know, there are codes of conduct when going to eat while you're locked up, whether it's low level or high level penitentiary. And I'm gonna get into all that tomorrow. So until the next time, man, don't forget to check out the links in the description of the video. I got the Patreon for great behind the scenes footage of everything that goes on in my life. And also, you know, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and the merchandise, Teespring. All the links are in the description of the video, man. Go check them out. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please, by all means, do it now.